Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, guys. We have a healthy one outside of ourselves, and you could be looking at your sins when it comes to maybe family, trying to bring peace. Because now you look at envy within a family, maybe because there seems to be constraint, doubt. Because now you're looking at the heart of the matter, or someone's heart's being weighed. Is it as light as a feather, or as heavy as a stone? So someone's looking at maybe someone intuitive when it comes to maybe their sins. Because now we're looking at the energy of the heart of the matter. When it comes to maybe a family, when it comes to maybe someone bringing sinful doubts to someone's heart, when it comes to some of the truth, the straight line. So now you're looking at a situation where you're looking at maybe a mistake or immortality when it comes to someone's personality of sins, the sin of sinners. So now you're looking at maybe your own moral compass, maybe gratitude, avoiding maybe becoming a sinner because the heart's being weighed. Because now you're looking at maybe being cautious and being more mindful of your conduct. Maybe you're bearing in mind when it comes to riches, fortune. Maybe you're looking at putting your hands up, surrendering when it comes to maybe the end of life. Because I think the Egyptians put their mask on to reserve the end of life. So now maybe look at a burial. Maybe someone taking the mask off. Because now you're looking at maybe a nun, maybe. Someone that has spiritual wisdom. So now you may be looking at maybe how has someone's behavior been good when it comes to moral standards. Or look at maybe your own when it comes to gratitude. Or maybe you seen this attitude that you found yourself being envious of what others have. Or their lifestyle because we saw the riches when it comes to burial. Or you're looking at maybe being more mindful, or you're bearing in mind your own mistakes or mishaps, because it's all about identifying our intuition. Well, co-creating the universe when it comes to changing. So that maybe someone is envious of someone's change, so they're kind of being a little bit sinful when it comes to resistance, uncertainty to the heart of the matter. So now someone's heart's being weighed because someone indulged in ways that were wrong. So now someone's being very sinful when it comes to maybe changing, when it comes to masking a feminine energy, when it comes to someone's ambition. Maybe someone feels as if they need to protect their ambition. Maybe when it comes to, that's why they want to do these cards. Hat the truth, I guess. Someone's been sinful. Because Horus comes to let you know you can achieve what you want if you set your mind to it. But it could be a family. When it comes to family, not creating peace, is more envy and doubt, creating sinful stuff, and now someone's heart being weighed. When it comes to their energy of aspirations, when it comes to maybe taking their own energy, when it comes to the key of someone's beauty, charm, feminine energy. Someone looking at feminine energy when it comes to someone's love, action. And now someone's holding the rod. When it comes to maybe feminine power, the beauty, maybe someone envies someone's beauty, someone's feminine energy. Because she's meant to be nurturing. She's for her people, you know. She likes to aid in matters of family, parenting. Maybe a family friend or a parent envies how, I don't know, how you nurture and nature through the journey of the underworld. Because now you're looking at something when it comes to someone's energy. It's meant to be bringing harmony to the family, but instead it's sinful stuff. Maybe someone's struggling with parenting issues or conception, so they're being very sinful about how someone is very feminine energy like, because they're more into like caring, self-care, self-love, reflection onto oneself. You look at maybe a cosmic when it comes to the beauty, sincerity, maybe looking at maybe letting yourself know I'm beautiful, look in the mirror. Some people said you were ugly. Say, shut up, man. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. What are you talking about? Just go and have a relationship with yourself and come out of my business. Doesn't matter. There's 8 billion people in the world. Someone thinks I'm beautiful. Because eyes. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So go out and dance, embrace, you know. Maybe someone wants to give you a gift. Or someone's looking at someone envious when it comes to maybe a mothering energy that's nurturing. Someone wants to spend some time doing what it makes you feel good, you know? Nurture yourself. So now you look at the masculine and feminine energy maybe, or the good and the bad. It's that middle passage. Someone needs some time by themselves, man. Honestly do. Because we're looking at maybe a sinful parent when it comes to maybe vengeance, ambition. Maybe you got to protect yourself. You know, you look at Horus. When it comes to maybe Horus reminds you to never underestimate the power of your divine energy, even if you're going through someone that's been sinful parent. Do you know what I mean? You've got that driving force to be ambitious, enthusiastic, because all about the divine feminine, it gives you that motivation. But somebody wants you to have no motivation, by the way. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, somebody doesn't want you to love yourself. Yeah. And maybe you're just going to prove yourself wrong, or Horus proves someone wrong. Someone said your dreams are a waste of time, and you said, you know what, I'm gonna prove to you feminine energy is the way forward. So now maybe someone's stuck in their memories as they see your motivation to prove them wrong, because achieving your ambition and living well really is the best revenge. So really you're saying success is the best revenge, baby, while you're looking at sinful stuff. No, success is your best revenge, man. Enjoy your victory of your success through your divine feminine energy. You don't have to be a masculine, you don't have to be a woman, you know. I think more so masculines need to be more in touch with their feminine energy. You know, they need to parent themselves. You've got mother-father issues because of a parent having parenting issues. Someone probably can't conceive. Do you know what I mean? Love yourself. Maybe what happened with your parents. Maybe your father issue, you know. What would your father say? I don't know. Just think of yourself as you are the father and the mother in you. So when you're out of order being sinful, you just tell yourself, what are you doing? That's not heaven on earth. Keep yourself down, because remember, your heart's going to be weighed. You're acting more like a fucking dog, a poodle that needs training or something. That's why I'm here to nurture. Nurture nature. Maybe you're looking at maybe your ambition, proving people wrong when it comes to changes, freedom from the divine energy. Now, someone can't free themselves. Why? Because they don't have the divine energy. They bring more uncertainty, inconsistencies, and unhappiness to people. Because you probably got a happy hater or a mother or father that doesn't want to see your ambitions. You're like, no, I'm going to prove you wrong. That love really does work. Love conquers, not superficial love. It comes from love from self and myself. So now maybe looking at yourself when it comes to your wisdom, when it comes to your fruitation of achieving your dreams that people said is a waste of time. I said, okay, darlings, let me prove you and myself wrong, I guess. And now someone's going to enjoy their success when it comes to mat balance. Someone's looking at embracing when it comes to that internal knowledge. Someone's flying, boy, that's beautiful. So now you're looking at maybe a balanced person when it comes to mercy and surety. Someone looking at a very balanced relationship with themselves. Because now you're looking at maybe equal give and take when it comes to collaboration, choices, opposition. Maybe someone said, don't go forward to a divine feminine. Draw yourself away. Do you know what I mean? Bottle your emotions away. No, don't do that. You're not nurturing yourself properly. So now maybe looking at truth, fairness, balance. When it comes to math, someone's weighing their heart. The heart's about to be weighed, you know, because now someone's weighing up things, making sure that their conscience is clear and the heart is light as it can be. That's beautiful. The rainbow is in you, colorful, divine feminine, reaching into the cell of the self. When it comes to maybe checking in with yourself and your consciousness, subconscious and unconscious, that balance, equal give and take, because now you're looking at something that comes with unity and partnership in you. Now you're calling in your divine masculine or divine feminine and walking away from sinful people. Doesn't matter, it's your family, your parent, whatever that can't conceive. Oh, well, that's not my problem. No disrespect, but you're being sinful. Your garden ain't pure. Go and pure your garden. Okay. Right. So now you're looking at maybe weighing up your life. Maybe you're putting scales in what's yin and the yang. You're looking at balance, fairness, balance, truth, justice, truth, and balance. Maybe you're fed up of jarring yourself in when it comes to maybe a legal matter. Maybe you're being overindulgent in dishonest behavior, and maybe someone's acting in a way that you know is wrong or legal. So now you're saying, right, so let's prove a point. Do you have to sell your soul to become successful, or use your divine energy? Let's go, innit? So now the race is on. So it's like a race, innit? Ready, set, go. That's what it looks like. Your name could be Matt or Heather, or you're just maybe Sinbad. So now maybe you're looking at maybe the truth has come out when it comes to maybe you've got nothing to hide. Maybe ask yourself, is your heart is heavy? Oh, how heavy is your heart? Is my conscious mind clear? Can I adjust my behavior if necessary? Because it's all about the weight to orchestrate your downfall. So listen to your heart when your heart's calling for you, because the heart is there. So now someone's looking at their heart. Maybe it comes to partnership, creativity, harmony, happiness. It comes from the peace. It comes from you first. Do you know what I mean? So you look at growth, connection. Maybe you're connecting to yourself. Maybe looking at maybe a parent that had a child. Maybe it was a forced child when it comes to a child, maybe. Maybe you're healing from that situation, okay? And now you're coming together with yourself, balancing your yin and your yang, okay? Maybe someone told you to jar yourself together, preserve, or maybe someone's looking at their gut instinct when it comes to maybe your organs of the deceased. Maybe you're spreading your wings and you're looking at your purpose when it comes to self-preservation, walking away from people, things, and places. Because this can mean that you're guarding your tongue, or you're holding your secrets more closely, or you're hiding the fact that someone's very evil. So now someone's looking at maybe spilling the beans, the jar, or maybe there's Jack and the beanstalk. So now maybe someone's looking at someone's energy that's containing power when it comes to energy, divine energy, the rainbow's in you. So stop giving your things away, and maybe you're guarding your own wisdom, keeping things to yourself and allowing your intuition to flow. Because what does your gut feeling tell you when it comes to connection with a divine feminine energy? Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, because masculine energy is the action, the woman is the nurturer. So now you're looking at balancing the yin and the yang, because someone's being very sinful, okay? So maybe someone's spilling the beans, maybe about someone's mistakes, no gratitude, immorals. You look at maybe sins and sinners when it comes to something negative. Someone's hiding something negative, more negative about something else. So now there's a turning point where it led to envy, jealousy, adultery, and so on. Do you know what I mean? So now you're looking at, well, I've got to turn my back away from that because it's not a balance with my feminine energy. Because someone's too sinful in the wrong moral compass, okay, is leading to a bad behavior. Remember what they say, one bad apple in the basket, the whole basket goes what? Immorals. No goddamn manners. So now you can't maybe sin. Someone's being very sinful when it comes to moral compass, they've lost it. Maybe someone feels like they're bottling up this envy and someone's going to tell the beans. Spill the beans. Someone's spilling the beans maybe. When it comes to maybe being more mindful. Oh, because someone's sitting in the darkness. You could be seeing 444. When it comes to maybe codependent. Codependent relationships for structure. And now they have no integrity. When it comes to, you can't rely on people. Oh my gosh, don't set off my triggers, people. No, because now the depression, darkness, looming. When it comes to maybe the river of the night with no expectations. Maybe someone's suffering from transitioning between life and death. Or looking at the darkness when it comes to someone fighting off their demons on the night. Boo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Uh-oh, in your sinful box. Because you need a box? Because you want to be everybody else by your own self-expression? Now you look at depression? Because you darkened out your soul and you lost your feminine energy? Now you're a feminine fatale? Or a black widow? So now someone's looking at bereavement, depression, illness, or something else. And something's hiding something. Because now you're looking at maybe a situation where systematically you feel like something's been stripped away. Your job, relationship, friendship, so on. Someone's being sinful on your energy. That's what's creating blocks. Remember, the sun is the soul. And depending on your environment, people, things, and places, it's creating your own darkness. And darkness is the mountains of people with the energy blocking out your sun God Ra. Because remember, you've got 12 hours each night, and the sun god Ra would sail through the darkness, fighting off the demons of the night as he went in order to reborn the next morning. Look at maybe something popular when it comes to death in many cultures, or you could be looking at no expectation. When it comes to transitioning from life and death, the soul always evolves. Maybe someone experiencing the dark night of the soul. When it comes to your ego, I'm not trying to be funny. When your ego's dying, it feels like death. I'm not joking. It feels like you're going through the worst situation. So use your intuition. Don't be afraid, okay? All right? Maybe you're looking at maybe going through your own initiation of some kind. Maybe you feel as if you can maybe survive for the next phase. No expectations, no baggage. Use your intuition. It can be hard to trust, but your highest self is the best thing you can do for yourself. For the highest good is that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Know that every darkness has light and every light has darkness. Balance, the yin and the yang. So now maybe you're looking at changes. All right, maybe you're changing, transitioning from maybe a culture or relationship, Maybe you're looking at maybe renewal. Okay, because now you're looking at freedom, desire to change by tapping more into your feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It's about the nurturing, the nurture and the nature. All right, remember every ending has a new beginning, because now you're looking at protection. Okay, because now you're looking at maybe the death or father of Arias when it comes to Horus. And maybe you're seeing he was murdered by his uncle Set. And maybe you can maybe come to your own true power, your own position in life. So maybe it's itching. I just washed my hair. So now maybe you're looking at Horus, reminding you that there's always a sacrifice along the way. Okay? Sometimes you just have to make that sacrifice, Or maybe there's a reborn of Horus. Maybe you feel that power surrounding you about achieving your dreams because someone said it wasn't possible. And now they create setbacks due to jealousy, envy, and disappointment. And now you're embracing. Because someone feels that you don't deserve to succeed. But Horus comes to tell you that you can achieve whatever sets your mind to. And that's what Addie said in my dream. Because what's this about Seth? Oh, Set or Seth. So now you're looking at Horus maybe when it comes to facing your ambition, enthusiasm, reminding that, maybe someone told you your dreams were a waste of time. And now they're depressed and in envy because it was a lie, self-deception. Because now you're looking at unburying your treasures, your spiritual treasures. That's beautiful. You're uncovering your spiritual treasures by using your intuition. Or maybe you're looking at Shabbati. That's what it sounds like. I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce these bloody Egyptian words. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. Servant, slave, puppeted, slave. Someone is using someone as a slave when it comes to someone being sinful. Because now you're looking at a charm, power, progress. Because now you're looking at your true self. And now you're looking at how you communicate with yourself. Now you're keeping your internal dialogue as a positive as possible, correcting your flaws to maintain that positive feminine energy. That's where all the gifts are. Your feminine energy, you really got to do the healing. That's where your natural gifts are. Your spiritual gifts is in your feminine energy. So now maybe someone's walking away from a mother or relationship, and you're speaking your own self, you're speaking up, and you're doing so politely, and you're weighing up your own words, your own heart, your own truth. You're bringing fairness, balanced truth. You're speaking, and you're considering maybe your consequences. Every consequences has actions. Every action has consequences. So now maybe someone's choosing their words wisely, because now they can't go back on what they said, because they started with envy, and they said someone can't make it, and now they have to shut up and sit in the dark and watch you grow. I like these cards. There seems to be a stumbling block. What's in the block? What's in the square? How did you sort out the situation? That's the question. Looking at good things are coming. It comes from self-love, you know. All right, I knew it. Look under the deck, Arias. All right then. Third eye, maybe creation. Looking at family. Looking at Arias. Coming from the dead, maybe. Who knows? Use your intuition. Because someone said you can't make it. Because I look at the darkness of adversity when it comes to sacrifice. The eye of Horus and the eye of Ra. So someone's being robust, you're being harmony. You're trying maybe to push through your adversities by using your third eye. The light is in you. The wisdom of the light's in you. With these cards, I'm going forever. So now you look at the darkness. Orion was maybe the sacrificial god who was murdered and mummified, and he became the lord of the underworld. So now you're looking at maybe your eldest son, or he was born as a king in Egypt when it comes to his destiny, but it was altered by outside forces, a sinful person. So now he became a deity of the darkness and death instead. And Horus, he tried to make the best of a bad situation. Someone's going for a period of adversities because of a sacrifice. There seems to be a darkness of despair when it comes to bereavement. But you look at struggle, strife. You might feel like you're a bit lost and alone in the dark. You've got to reach out, because there is light. You know, you feel like there's no light in the tunnel. There is. Because Isis came and she sewed him back up again. She didn't believe he was dead. She loved him. She wanted to prove as well that he can come back. He just believed in his own self. Maybe looking at divine masculine, divine feminine, maybe. Because it takes heart for Arias to guide through the realms of darkness. No one understands adversity better than... Mama crying. No one knows the adversity better than he does. But he would lead you back out into a new reality. You might not see a bright future now, but it's coming. It's coming. Spread your wings, okay? Because I can see changes when it comes to maybe family, a soul family. Maybe a family envies your destiny. But it's your destiny, because someone's looking at renewal, second chances, fresh start. Arias. I heard in my head, I loved you. She did. I said, love him. But it was set up. I went to a sinful place. I was trapped there. So she spoke to him in his dreams. Maybe for 12 years, maybe, or going on 6. Write your dreams down. Maybe looking at renewal, second chances, fresh start. Maybe you're looking at maybe the light is each new dawn, dawn of a day, dusk till dawn. Remember that film, Dusk Till Dawn? You're looking at maybe it's representing some kind of renewal or rebirth. It could be second chances, second glances, or it could just be a fresh start when it comes to life direction or rebirth or renewal of the soul, because the soul never dies, it just evolves. So you could be looking at your past life, or you could look at old flame or lost love, or you're reminiscing or romanticizing with an old friend. Maybe you're looking at maybe your past, you're revisiting your past, and you're thinking of maybe resurfacing, whether it's good or bad, it comes to light. So guard your heart and take a trip down memory lane with an old flame. Arise. Could be 15 years, 15 months, 15 days you haven't seen this person. Could have double barrel name or something. I was going to keep it one line. Well, let's see what's going to happen then. I'm going to keep this short as I can. How long have we been here? 27. Alright, one more line then. Should I look at Amen? Amen. Amen. When it comes to changes, freedom from the shackles of the sins of the underworld that bring uncertainties, inconsistencies, and sadness. Maybe you're looking at a family that was sinful, envious, and didn't want to bring you peace because they were constrained, gave you doubt, you'll never make it, you'll never be. Your idea is alive, but it's not. It's just an old soul. When it comes to maybe creativity, someone had a prophecy, maybe about someone's fertility, the divine feminine. She had a prophecy about a child. Or you're looking at new birth of a creativity or fertility. Maybe time to grow when it comes to maybe changing for the better, developing new skills, gifts, talents, and so forth. Maybe you're looking at maybe your own creative endeavors from your energy, of your feminine energy, really healing. Maybe something big, such as a new business adventures coming or starting up a new family. Maybe you're looking at a mother goddess when it comes to maybe Isis. Or maybe you're looking at the encourage of a divine feminine when it comes to working on your own personal growth. Don't allow other people to keep you small. You might grow, or you might need to grow, change, and develop for something better. So don't diminish your own little light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Because others shield your eyes to lies of the darkness of sins. Arias wants to see the divine feminine. He doesn't want to be in the underworld anymore. Oh my goodness me. So now you're looking at maybe the light. Yeah, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yay! This little light of mine, with my arc, rebirth, feminine, masculine, mortality. Oh, let's see where this is going. Looking at maybe let's see. What kind of way for new creative idea? Could be a new family, relationship, a big business, taking the mask off, or you're seeing someone rebirthing. When it comes to maybe your strength to change, when it comes to creativity, maybe you're looking at a situation when it comes to taking your power back. You see the light in you, and now you're looking at a craftsman, creativity, a visionary. When it comes to skilled laborer, you could be a blacksmith, a stonemason, a carpenter, maybe looking at different forms of creativity, even down to pottery. That's what they had, isn't it? So the wisdom is your creativity from your intuition. Why am I tapping my forehead? Why? I just said the goddess of high priestess who served him, Arias, and she considered to be controlled, or she was a controller of craftsmen. We're looking at maybe someone that's artistic, got visions, and now your time to get your creative endeavors done. You have the ability to create, and everyone has some kind of art or talent or skills we can transform into a beautiful garden away from Garden of Eden to paradise, because the soul loves music, the soul loves painting, the soul loves making things from wood or needlework or writing, and it comes from the energy of divine feminine. So now you're looking at maybe a new project or a new baby, or you're looking at, you don't want to wait until you have achieved perfection when it comes to creative endeavor. You just want to get out there and just create from the art of the heart of the artist, and you don't want to forsake and listen to other people saying, no, you can't create that. It ain't go. Shut your mouth, because you can't create it. Shut your mouth. Enjoy your progress, collective. Express your creative energy from divine feminine. Heal, and this way people see you valuable to your own self. Have some playtime as well, man. The soul loves playtime. Yeah, playtime and more playtime is good for your soul. You like to relax, you like to create, you like to like creative therapy, whatever you want to do. You could be a carpenter, you could be a laborer, anything. Do you know what I mean? You could be a therapist, a creative one. You could be a creative or creative project. Don't waste time. You know, use your time well spent. Have fun with your divine energy or your divine partner. Some of you looking at divine energy partner. So now you're looking at your strength, because someone's going through punishment. So you've got to be cautious about amendment. We're looking at maybe the crocodile when it comes to, even though he looks like a lion, be careful. It's a disguise. So you're reflecting on someone's behavior when it comes to inner interactions. Other people walk away from people, things, and places because they are doing you wrong. You can walk freely past. Do you know what I mean? Unscathed. Just use your intuition. Don't spread your legs. Spread your intuition. Watch your steps, step by step, because someone's treading a very thin line. Where one wrong thing move leads you straight into trouble. So he's telling you to be mindful of your transgressions, because someone's making amendments, being very sinful, but they don't want you to go forward to your ambition. You could be bending or breaking the law, or acting out of haste or anger, someone in your energy. Could be a lover, because you're changing your lover. Could be a lover doing this to you. So never smile in the face of this crocodile. Keep your conscious mind clear, and you'll be well. Once your conscious mind clear, it doesn't matter. Just keep going forward. You ain't done nothing wrong. Just tell your truth. Keep going. Because Arias is here. Do you know what I mean? He will tell you to go and achieve whatever sits on your mind. Go and achieve it. You know, because he was ascending from the throne of Egypt. Because he was following the death of his father, Arias. And he was slaying off his murderous uncle, Seth. So maybe in the spiritual world, you got Arias' son, you know, telling this Taurus person, mind yourself, look again. Do you understand? Because now you're looking at maybe coming to your own power or position in your life. Because Horus also reminds you that sacrifice is on the way, that you can make it. I'll never underestimate your power. For the sky god Horus, he was following the death of his father, Arias, and we saw Arias. Now they're saying some family member or friends are jealous because the legacy is someone's son. It's someone's son and the son's not born yet, maybe. Because it's a new baby, new friend, new partnership, new business. Oops, shit. It just fell on the floor. So Seth, you could be looking at Seth. Was he the uncle? Right. So now you're looking at maybe changes when it comes to someone's aspiration, when it comes to soul connection of inner awareness, when it comes to divine feminine. Maybe look at the comfort, security, control, when it comes to a friction, maybe trying to control this resentment when it comes to maybe a family member or a friend or a lover or ex or something like that. There's not divine energy. Maybe you're looking at maybe cosmic order when it comes to the darkness. Someone looking at their dreams. Write your dreams down. Write your dream, because someone's had an epiphany about maybe echoes and disruption. Because Seth comes in, could be your uncle, could be a relative, could be something. He wants to stop someone. Look at him with a big knife in his hand. Well, swinging on his hips, I guess. Oh, they both have. Oh, it's I haven't seen this card for so long. What's it called again? Slay. It's not a knife. Anyway, whatever. So you look at a natural disaster. When it comes to maybe earthquake, natural disaster, this is a tower. Because this one echoes, it's unpredictable because Seth is offered a view and he was the trickster in murdering Arias. Because he wants to overturn. This could be a King of Cups, you know. Because he wanted his own political landscape. Because he was a trickster god, isn't he? His energy is interchangeable. Sometimes it's playful and other times it's fucking disruptive. He likes echoes, catalytic echoes. So now maybe you're looking at disaster will strike. So that's why you've got to tread very lightly around something. Because one step, this uncle or something, family member, is going down now. So now you're looking at someone that's got proof of your life, or you got to make sure you know where all your important documents are. Keep it first aid kit handy. Make sure you've got savings that you can fall back on. Make sure to remember Seth is the destructor, isn't it? So make sure you've got everything, your ducks in a line, because it could be an echo of a natural disaster or a thunderstorm or earthquake. You could be looking at maybe trying to prevent a storm of your family, uncle, member, or lover, ex-lover. But you need to learn to dance in the rain. We're singing in the rain. Da, 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 da. You need to be precautioned though. Precaution. A disaster striking. Use your intuition because you and your family will be able to navigate smoothly through it as possible. Because you've got the cosmos in it. Look at those beautiful cosmos in and out of yourself. Alright? Because now you're looking at maybe a maze. Use your intuition. Alright? Because now we're looking at a situation. Someone is being manipulated, a snake. I like to redo these, you know. I just had an idea. Because now you're looking at encouraging, we come to releasing. You look at the empathetic goddess of energy, the healer, going through a traumatic time. Maybe someone wants to grab a box of tissues. Yeah, and have a good old cry. Let it out. It's the heart. Let the heart flow, man. Let it out. Let it out. Cry. Crying is good for you. Bottling it up could fill the jar. No, let it out. Bottling up your own fucking feelings isn't good. A good cry actually releases. Is it chromatones? No. Endorphins. Or hormones that can help you feel fucking good, whatever it's called. Endo whatever. Do you know what I mean? It can. Crying is so good. Why? Because it waters the soul, man. It waters the heart. Drips down like a rain for the pain. So then it may be physical, emotional pain that you're experiencing. Cry, call it. It's okay. So I'm encouraging you to maybe just release. Just release it. It's okay. I cry. Oh, clearly you don't know this. I cry. I don't care. I don't care. I'll cry when I want to cry. I cry when I want to cry. Because I don't like to bottle up my heart, man. So just cry, you know? Because maybe you'll see royalty. That's it. That's it. Royalty means wisdom, because wisdom is purple and purple is royalty. That's why I was like, wisdom. That was the last one I kept saying, wisdom. It's royalty. And now you got spiritual divinity as royalty. So you're looking at wisdom or protection. When to come to a path to listen to the heart, your intuition, and be prepared to follow your instincts. Feminine energy. So now someone's communicating with you in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. You're getting messages. So then look them up, study, because there's hidden messages within them. Write them down. Because know that whatever happens, however difficult or ever stressful, your intuition will help you to protect. Because it's a very powerful goddess, isn't it? It's about rebirth, royalty. So remember that you can hold a spark of divinity within you. So use your magic and get to where you want to be, because you are regal, royalty. Okay. Royalty. Someone doesn't believe you. Pyramid. The power of a document. Someone's secretly changing documents. Someone's secretly changing documents. Because now you've got the pyramids. Someone's in a pyramid scam, man. Because I invite you to think about what you would like to achieve during your lifetime. Is it wealth, power, status? It's all well and good, but even the Egyptians learned that you can't really take it with you, can you? No, you can't. It's the wisdom. That's your fucking legacy. Start working on your legacy. It's your wisdom. That's your royalty. Royalty is wisdom. And now someone doesn't believe someone's a rebirth of Arias and Isis. So now maybe you're looking at tomb raiders. We come to pharaohs. I see pharaohs all the time in my dream. Because now you're looking at significant wealth when it comes to regal. You're looking at maybe someone ruled in 25th century BCE, and it was like a burial of tombs, and they were built for lasting monuments. When it comes to pharaohs, them fucking shit big, man. So you mean to tell me you are that ignorant, thinking that slave built this? So that means everyone around the world had to come to fucking Egypt and do this then. Have you seen how big they are? Have you seen the statues? So you don't got to think differently, man. We had giants. We had wisdom. You see how much we can do. And they're coming. The pharaohs are coming back. You lot are fucked. They wanted to be forgotten. They wanted to try to forget, or someone's rebuilding. Or maybe looking at wealth, power, status, social standing. Maybe looking at maybe your legacy. Maybe you're investing in properties or raising a family. Or you're with a family member doing properties. I would relook at these fucking documents. He's doing something sinful in the dark, in the night. Because he wants someone to have doubt, prolonging, so someone doesn't look at the inner self, come to divine feminine. Because what? Selfish think about divine feminine. King of Cups, you better come out my fucking energy, pussy boy. Sorry, that was a slip of the tongue. Now you're looking at maybe starting to work on your legacy. And you're leaving behind the sins. Because what kind of legacy are you leaving behind? When it comes to aspirations, honesty, comfort, control. You're looking at maybe cosmos. Macro and microcosmos is in us. So the universe can work with us. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not just us here. Or not just our aspirations. God has one too. He wants heaven on earth, man. But you're applying some sinful madness. So now you're looking at maybe the shooting stars of the night. Someone's getting messages. Dreams. And get out there and hug a tree, some of you, because you're too damn dark. Go hug a tree, man. Go and cry. Some of you need to cry. Don't be afraid to cry. Come on. The Eye of Horus is robust, harmony, trying out new things. See the lights there. What's in the dark will come to light. Because we're looking at changes, renewal, end of a cycle. When it comes to the two, family, peace, royalty, and someone's envious about someone's role. They want them to be the Lord of the Darkness, I guess. So you got some envious family members, man. Okay, so we're looking at divine feminine energy. My stomach is in you. We're looking at maybe feeling of being trapped in a situation that no longer serves you. You may be disliking your job, relationship, or family. Maybe you have to just cry, man, and just say, fuck it, I'm gone, I don't care. You just have to find a better way that suits you. Don't trap yourself for other people. Perhaps it's a relationship, it's run its course. Maybe you feel trapped in a difficult marriage. Whatever it might be, it's telling you to highlight the problem. Don't bottle it in. Cry. Go and talk to people. Make plans. Become something else and move forward until you do. You know? Just keep moving forward. Move forward. That's beautiful, that picture is. Oh gosh, happy. So you're looking at maybe in-tuned energy, stagnation. Someone trapped, man, in the dark. We're going to go by energy. I'm not going to use the tarot cards today. Because sometimes we can't just keep saying you're Aquarius or you're a Leo. Because we're just energy. If this resonates to you, don't force it. Just maybe make plans to keep yourself not in disarray. Or maybe had dreams being delayed. Remember, it's delayed. It's not stopped. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Do you remember that? The tunnel, the tomb, is brightness. Because it's waiting for you to start moving things along. Whatever it might be. But just don't bottle up your issues because it becomes tissues and you hide yourself and you become in the darkness and you won't be a nice person and you won't be breaking generational curses, cleansing and keeping up with the energy around you and see that you are helpful. You've got to be helpful to your bloody self first. Someone's in a relation that they need to move on from. It's not serving them, man. It's too much darkness. Maybe I can't say the bloody woman's name, I guess. I can't say her name, but it's something to do creativity. Someone's stuck in a relationship, man. When it comes to maybe it's time to grieve and go past by letting go of material things. You have to let it go. Because even the pharaohs knew you cannot take these things with you. That's not a legacy. That's just a leg up in the land of matter because you've got nothing else to do with your life. Maybe some of the material things they've been holding on to. So what memories are you really harboring on these items? Why do you choose objects to stop you from your purpose or your legacy? What, because you think a car, a house is a legacy? So when you take inventories of everything that you own and ask yourself why you have it, why have you got it? You might find items from an ex-partner who broke up or broke your heart, why you got it? Or books of belongings from a distant family, why have you got it? See, some things just gotta let it fucking go. So you can grieve and move on. Get your fucking house in order, God is coming. It's like I say to my mate, why you got so much tattoos? Oh, it's my man, it's my children, it's this, it's that, and da 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 da. So I'm like, all right, it's someone that passed as well. But when you hold on, how do you grieve properly if you keep seeing the same names or object on your bodies, people? You're just trapping your fucking emotions and not looking at it. You're just putting it on your body. Like, I don't know, what's your favorite car? Mine's just a Ferrari. I'm not going to put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari, am I? No, I'm not. It's ridiculous. So keep your house in order. God is coming. That's what this means. Keep your house in order. Stop crying, man, because someone needs to just let go. Why do people why? You know what I realise as well? Society today, they love to run after dead things. Oh, let's go and spend £260,000 to go and look at who? Titanic, that's been down there how long? It's dead. There's so much more beauty to look for. Everyone keeps looking for dead. Dead relationships that need help. Dead, 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 dead. Boring. Then you don't wonder why you're trapped in an unhappy relationship. Why? You're not happy with yourself first. You're not happy with yourself first. So now you may be hearing me just rambling on today because I'm very disappointed that we're adults. This is over 18 program. We shouldn't be reading things like this because you can't take back. You can't take your house with you. That's not legacy. Horace says, be ambition, stop bottling up. Someone's doing spell work to Pussy Club. Oh gosh. Some family member. Clearly we're talking about Adiwali's people then. It's ridiculous. So now you're looking at maybe someone spreading or suggesting that to use your power and your magic for the greater good for yourself and for other people. But someone feels like they're very powerless because they're very envious and jealous about someone's divine feminine energy. That's where the magic is. You don't need to cast a blood clot spell. You understand? To make sure you got courage to steal people's wisdom from their energy. Like the pharaohs can't see little teeth in people in the energy realm. That's why every time you don't do something bad, at some point, something really bad happens to you, and who do you not blame? No, they want a payout, darling. Oh, darling, they just want a payout. No, it's your fucking behavior. So now you're looking at maybe the courage, the wisdom, whatever it is you can change or manifest. Because now you're looking at the power of maybe your own spell when it comes to achieving your own goals. Because magic is a force of nature. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. We all got magic. We all do spells. Why? Words are called spells. Why? Spellings. Are you casting good spells or bad spells from your ego, energy good? Is it dark or is it light? Clearly, people are living in their dark spell energy. So now they wonder why ting and ting not go on for them. Because they don't understand energy. They just see gold. Oh, I want a gold house, darling, and I want a gold toilet. Because I'm full of shit. No tenderness, man. When it comes to collaboration, choice is bad. Immortality. There you go. Ill. So now maybe look at someone's immortality. The heart's being weighed. Alright. It's about your mortality. It's about how you handle each other and yourself on earth. It's not about a house. You know, it's not about that because you can't take it back to heaven with you. Do you understand? Well, people don't believe in heaven, I guess. Clearly not. by your actions. So I'm looking at maybe spreading away from your limitations, use your intuition. You might feel like morbid. Ugh, but you gotta live and dance like heaven and earth is in you, man. Don't put off your dreams or your goals for other people because they're envious, jealous, bringing doubts. Don't wait for that perfect time or that perfect moment or that perfect don't fucking exist. Because you're not perfect within yourself. So whatever perfect you're looking for, perfect. It can't be perfect if you're fucking sinful. So you're not making a rascal sense. Perfect don't exist when you don't have it within yourself. So maybe you're living more in the moment and see where the moment takes you. Take each day as it counts. And just go for it, man. Make peace with your mortality and take your loved ones and just have a good time. Learn to live well and so forth, Because now you're looking at changes when it comes to number 10. We're looking for changes, end of a cycle, because now you're looking at resilience, robust, and courage. Maybe someone is targeting you with a negative way because they are a fool. A fool enough to cross you. Show them your claws of your laws of God's law and order. Be fierce and be unstoppable. Yeah? Never be a coward or never cower down to people before your enemies. Why? Because they're a fucking coward. That's the real coward when you got to get all your allies and do lying, stealing, cheating. That's a coward, baby. We'll always remember that. And what did we say before? Success is your best revenge. Now, your enemies are trying to go closer. No, strike, bye, see you later, see you later. You're too simple in my energy. You've got the courage, you've got the strategy to go forward. And guess where you're going to victory? Yeah, man, this is spiritual warrior, the goddess of Egyptian. We're looking at her energy is vibrant, strong-willed, and frisky, very face a little bitchy. Now you look at maybe she's associated with both love and war, because when you come to her frequency, it's a fine line between the two. There is a fine line between love and war. No, I reckon it's lust and love and fear. Just my opinion. But someone created echoes, a female person striking out in temper, you know. They don't know how to balance the yin and the yang, the love and the war. Because all they do is war, sinful stuff. Little cat clutching. Yeah. They like to girl fight, untamed spirit. Very untamed. And very unpredictable. They like battles, destruction. And now there's destruction of the enemy. They seem to be a battle, face it. Remember, fear is an illusion. Don't be afraid of conflicts. Focus and embrace peace. Peace brings the happiness. Okay, always remember that. People tend to pursue the happiness, so they got the car, the house, whatever. They're not happy. Not peace. They're not peace when it comes to mind, energy. Because sometimes a war must come, and the conflict is just a part of life. I guess you don't need to go looking for it. It just fucking come and find you. You just have to face it, stand your ground, tap into your warrior energy, because that is the under the deck is a spiritual warrior. Just tap into it, because someone's targeting you some negative ways, boy. But you've got the courage and the strategy, and you've got the victory. And how long we've been there? Yeah, I think that's enough. Remember, guys, walking love, talking truth, and remember, you got this. Give it a good cry. It's alright. Good and bad is a part of life. It's a part of it. This is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws. Sometimes we need karmics to really push us to our highest self. Just look at it like that, I guess. And there's a rebirth of Arise, because Isis has to always sew up his freaking body because he's all over the place. Because some family member, friends tried to overturn him, put him in the darkness of the underworld. And now Isis is over there saying, that's my husband. Don't fucking touch him, little bitches. Touch him one more time and see what happens to you. Boo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Hopefully we're nowhere to be seen anymore.